Now, I'm gonna send a little message. Sometimes you gotta apologize when the apology is necessary. You take that for what it is based off of the thumbnail. You let me know how I went wrong. Because what I didn't know was BTS had already did a crossover that did the bridge with J. Cole, and it just so happened that jhope said, hey, one of my favorite artists is J. Cole. I might not be a born sinner, and I'm talking about jhope, because I most certainly am, but this track right here would have probably hit completely different if I would have listened at the right time. Because during this time, I was going through something, and we all go through things, let's be honest, but this would have been the perfect thing to probably help realign me. But it wasn't time, and finally, based off of what you guys have given me, the subscribers, y'all have turned me on to something that I definitely did not know was out there. So, without further ado, I ran across this, and I can't wait to do what I need to do to show a little bit of credit to BTS. First thing I've ever heard from them. I'll leave it up to y'all to tell me what else I need to know. But let's get it. jhope on the street with J. Cole. We gotta break this down. It's obvious. See how late I am? February last year? Yeah, I was going through some things. I ain't gonna lie to you. It is what it is, though. We back on the map. This sounds like a Mac Miller beat. Just the friendship right there and the joy and the respect that's given. That's what I love about the culture of Asia in general. I love that.
Every time I work, every time I run, every time I move, as always for us.
The A-Brick shirt?
Every time I live, every time I love, every time I hope, as always for us. 내도 빠른 선택걸어 anywhere, J in the air. 일이 희망이 되고자 하연하고 태어 입은 my words made of your love in your face. 보다 볼해 저 멀리서라도 나비가 돼. Just walk lightly whenever you want. Go on hopefully wherever you walk. 누군가의 숨 깃들여 있는 거리 내 영혼과 영원을 담을게 everywhere. Every time I walk.
I like the fact that it seems like he's just a child, just having fun. Yeah, we got to do more of that. Sometimes we always look at the negative and how we're supposed to improve when we get dialed into that. Well, dial into the good. Count your blessings just as much as you think about some of the negativity in your life. I promise you'll probably feel a lot better. And don't talk to yourself like you the bad guy. Hey, sometimes you need this. Let's go.
Every time I run, every time I move, as always for us. Every time I look. Every time I love, every time I hope, it's always for us.
The whole fit is old school, and I love it. Got the A-Rex shirt, the A-Rex jacket, the big belt buckle, and the big jeans. My boy's just having a good time. I love to see this. Let's see what Cole got.
Every time I work, every time I run, every time I move.
We got a reflection. I like that.
It's always for us. Every time I look, every time I love, every time I hope.
I've already told y'all, when y'all see J. Cole just sitting somewhere, he's in deep thought. And I promise you, the scheme's got to be nice if it's going to be like that. Every single time, he never fails.
It's always for us.
Not the whistle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hell, the mighty survivor of hell. Plop down from heaven to sail. Holy water that I scoop from the well. Fought tooth and a nail just to prevail. Monster ruthless as I move through the field. Feeling work.
Oh my God. My man sounds like he is. If I'm going to compare him to what this speech might sound like, he gives you a Martin Luther King type of feel when he gets on a track. Like, that's how powerful when he gets in this mode. Like, Jermaine Cold World mode, he uplifts, and this whole song uplifts to the highest power. We gotta run it back, but he's talking about being a born sinner, holy water that I scooped from the well, plopped down from the heaven to cell, and that speaks to a lot of things, but man, he is denoting him being that born sinner. He's just different, and we gotta adjust to that, and we gotta respect that. Let's see that whistle again.
Yeah. Oh, mighty survivor of hell. Plop down from heaven to sail. Holy water that I scoop from the well. Fought tooth and a nail just to prevail. Monster ruthless as I move through the field. Feeling worried, in a hurry like a 2-minute drill. To make a couple mil off a lucrative deal. Selling train of thought, name an artist who could derail. You know,
certified poetry right in your face. Feeling worried, in a hurry, like a 2-minute drill. He's already saying, hey, I got the NFL 2-minute drill. It's football season. Everybody gonna catch that right now. And to make a couple mil off a lucrative deal, selling train of thought, my rhymes, my thought process, name an artist who could derail. Who is gonna stop me? Is there anybody on his level that can even attempt to try to do some of the schemes that he does? If you know somebody like this, comment. Yes, I talk about Kendrick. This is a different style of flow, but J. Cole, he has something that the entire culture can gravitate to. One, because it's easy to understand, and two, there's nobody that does it like him. Run it back, put it in reverse, Terry. Let's go.
oh hell, the mighty survivor of hell. Plop down from heaven to sail. Holy water that I scoop from the well. Fought tooth and a nail just to prevail. Monster ruthless as I move through the field. Feeling worried, in a hurry like a 2-minute drill. To make a couple mil off a lucrative deal. Selling train of thought, name an artist who could derail. You never see it like a nigga hula hooping in jail. I got a friend smart as fuck, but he's stupid as hell. He swear to God ain't real, since it ain't no way to prove it itself. As if the universe ain't enough. As if the volcanoes ain't erupt. As if the birds don't chirp. As if a trillion nerves don't work in a human body. Shit, who would I be without the creator of this theater beside me to gently guide me? Some days I wonder if I need to pick a different hobby.
Oh, drop a bomb. Cole talking on a different level. He said, I got a partner. He's so smart, but he's still dumb as hell. Because he questions if there's a higher being. Oh my goodness. And the one thing that you can't do with Cole, especially just knowing him as a person, don't question why he's doing things. And this leads me right back to another point. Let's not question why he apologized for anything. Let's understand the man that he is and the message that he wanted to give to the masses. He said, I'm not this person. I don't have to worry about that. That shit was lame to me. And this is the man that I am today. That is powerful. I don't need conflict. I need resolution. Adjust your picture if you don't understand that. Let's run that back.
Since it ain't no way to prove it itself. As if the universe ain't enough. As if the volcanoes ain't erupt. As if the birds don't chirp. As if a trillion nerves don't work in a human body. Shit, who would I be without the creator of this theater beside me to gently guide me? Some days I wonder if I need to pick a different hobby. I'm deep in with this rapping, it's all a nigga know. I never did nothing better, it's hard to let it go. But like a father watching his daughter walk down the altar with tears in his eyes, you gotta let her grow.
The thing that throws me off about this is I talk about my daughter having a BTS poster in the back, and if I would have known that this was the connection, it bridged the gap for me personally. When I think about my daughter having one of her favorite artists up, and I've been rocking with J. Cole for so long and this many years, it's not right that I didn't give this a chance, and I just didn't need it at the time. But right now, he touched my soul just thinking about my daughters walking down the aisle, and I gotta let it go. And he's talking about letting the game go. Don't do it. It's not time. When you're at this pinnacle, everybody want to walk out on top. I need you to stay locked in and loaded for this run because you're making a wonderful one. God.
And so I shall, but first I've been honing my style. Coders around with more quotables than what the quota allows. You see a top 10 list, I see a golden corral, nigga. As the moon jumps over.
You see a top 10 list, but he see a golden corral. Y'all nothing but buffet, the dried up meat, your overcooked veggies, your dog water is basically what he's saying, and he's still ready to get down. Insane. Drop another bomb. We gonna run it back because I need to let the whole daughter bar flow.
Some days I wonder if I need to pick a different hobby. I'm deep in with this rapping, it's all a nigga know. I never did nothing better, it's hard to let it go. But like a father watching his daughter walk down the altar with tears in his eyes, you gotta let her grow. and so I shall. But first I've been honing my style. Coders around with more quotables than what the quota allows. You see a top 10 list, I see a golden corral, nigga. As the moon jumps over the cow, I contemplate if I should wait to hand over the crown and stick around for a bit longer. I got a strange type of hunger. The more I eat, the more it gets stronger. The more it gets stronger.
Work.
I said the more it gets stronger.
Oh, we heard you.
J-Hope, Cold World.
Every time I work, every time I run,
but we glad you're
every
here.
time I move, it's always for us. Every time I look, every time I love, every time I hope, it's always for us. Every time I work, every time I run, every time I move, it's always for us. Every time I look, every time I love, every time I hope, it's always for us.
Man, oh man. Oh, we still got more? Look at the scenery. Sometimes, hey, you gotta let people know I meet you at the top and I want you beside me. And look at that sign of respect. Oh man. Where do I begin? The message of hope, the message of relatability, honoring one person that influenced you in an art. You're just climbing the ladder. I don't know anything about BTS, but it makes me want to start an entirely new series just because I understand their, at least one person's versatility. And then that versatility led you to dig deep into the holes and the depths of J. And I saw it where someone said on my comments, like, nah, he's been a fan of J. Cole for a minute. Now, I got to see it. What I need y'all to do, one, if y'all appreciate this, let me know the next couple tracks that I should do. Now, two, I need y'all to tell me where this all began. I know there's, what, 5 or 6 members, or is it 7? I know, it's something like that, but I need to know the breakdown of who these people are, because it's amazing to think that the bridge of hip hop and another culture is exactly what the world needs. One, there's no room for segregation when it comes to music, and music actually bridges us before politics do. And I don't need to get on a political rant, but I'm thankful that I've been able to shake hands and meet and experience other cultures, because it's made me who I am today. Boy, I know there's gonna be a beautiful ride along the way, and I know I'm gonna learn a lot, because I look at groups like XG, and then we get something like this from BTS. The sky's the limit. And I'm thankful. We got Meg Thee Stallion going out here creating dances and really getting hits with a culture that has probably been around for a long time, because hip hop didn't come up like that. But this is art. That was poetry that we just witnessed. On that note, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Y'all take it easy, y'all be blessed. And if anything, man, go back and listen to these words. That was beautifully done by 2 artists seemingly at the top of their game. Much respect. BTS fans, y'all let me know exactly what I need to do. I'm gonna mix it up as always, because this is what tone deaf music is, but I'm here for it. Let's get out of here.